Alright, so right now I'm trying to take off the front leaf spring bolt. And as you can see, it's just completely caked in dirt and shit. Alright guys, here's my dilemma. So I was able to get this nut off. But I can't, like, I've been trying to hammer it out. It's not really, I can't really get it to go through. So what I'm going to try to do is saw through this right here and then see if I can pull the bolt out through here, and this will come out. I might have to just saw both sides. We'll see. Alright guys, so got my sawzall. And I have this jank set up right here so that when I, this will just kind of hopefully prevent the leaf spring from falling on my face. Sorry guys, it was really hard to film cutting the other side. Which, yeah, they're both basically off now. I'm just going to have to remove the bolt at the front. Right, as for the front, I was able to get this off pretty easy after I ground off all the dirt and rust and shit. So now I just have to slide this pin up. What's up guys? So I got the new leaf springs in this week. I also got all new hardware, you know, like the shackles and the bolts and stuff, and the plates. I don't have the shock absorbers because I'm gonna order them later. What am I even saying right now? And, here are the old ones. They've just been sitting out here because I'm not gonna use them. Before I put the leaf springs in though, I'm gonna clean up the areas where they mount. This part's pretty rusty. Alright, so I went ahead and just cleaned this up a little bit. Alright, so I've cleaned up the backing plate, and I painted this earlier. And I took care of this a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's whatever. Alright, I'm ready to install the leaf spring now. I find it helpful to have a jack. You'll see why later. I have all the hardware here. So basically, the front is just connected with this bolt, and the back is connected with this rear shackle, and the middle is held onto the axle with these U-bolts. The first thing you're going to want to do is push in the front bushing. Mine already came like this, so I didn't have to do it. Although this was kind of like more extended this way, so I just hit it with a rubber mallet until it was more in the center. Okay, here's the shackle. It's actually like quite a few pieces, but basically it's these 4 bushings and, oh shit, and these 2 metal pieces. So I find it easier to just put these in from the start. Actually, I'm pretty sure everyone does that. And go ahead and do this. Alright, so I have the jack here just to help prop it up. And I have pulled the other shackle, other part of the shackle into the leaf spring. So now I just kind of gotta line these two up. Kind of a struggle. Alright, I couldn't really film it while doing it, but it's pretty straightforward. You just line up the bolts in each hole at the bottom and top. Alright, so I have this anti-seize, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on the threads here. And I'll do this on the other at the top too, and then get the nuts on finger tight. So for the front mount, the bolt's supposed to come from the center of the car. So I just kind of keep this ready to go. So when I have the leaf spring here, I can just push it in. So the idea is I just want to line these holes up, and once I get it there, I just push the bolt in. Alright, It's been almost half an hour and I cannot get the bolt to go through. It's just really a struggle. I have it like so close. It's almost through. But I have somewhere to be right now, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like this for now and come back. All right, after a 35-minute struggle, I finally got it through. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some anti-seize again, just a little bit. Come there, man. All right, fuck this bolt in particular. It's hella long to put on, bro. So frustrating, man. Fuck. All right, so I've come to the back and now I'm just gonna tighten up the 2 bolts on the shackle. With this first. So the book says 15 to 22 foot-pounds, so I'm just gonna put it at under 20. All right, so I lifted up the axle and now it's off the jack stands. And now I'm just gonna lower it so that it rests on the springs. This plate goes under the leaf spring. And the U-bolts go through the top. Alright, so after a bit of a struggle, I got it lined up. And I didn't torque these down fully, I just put them a little tight. Same with the front bolt, just put them on a little tight. So I did everything on both sides. And now the axle is finally sitting on the leaf springs. But I'm going to leave these jack stands just sitting right below it, just as an extra safety measure. So you're supposed to install the shock absorber and have the car on the ground before you finish torquing everything up. So for now, I'm pretty much done with the leaf springs.